Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. Today I'm going to put my neck on the line and predict the UEFA Champions League group stages. The draw was held yesterday in Monaco. The creme de la creme of world football were all assembled under the same roof to award the best players in Europe after the past season. Liverpool won the previous Champions League, and of course a player from that team was nominated for the top 3 awards, and it was Virgil van Dijk, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, who have shared this stage for the past 15 years. The 2 players were there on the night, but the winner for the best player in Europe was Virgil van Dijk. It's the first time a defender has won that award since it was inaugurated in 2010, and was voted the best player. The best goalkeeper went to Alisson Becker of Liverpool. The best midfielder, Frenkie de Jong, now of Barcelona, formerly of Ajax. Ajax shone really well in the Champions League last season. And the best forward obviously went to Lionel Messi, who did amazingly well in the first leg against Liverpool in the semi-final, but it wasn't to be for them in the final, and Liverpool went on to lift the trophy against Tottenham Hotspur. In the final they won 2-0. So today we're going to predict, I'm going to put my neck on the line and predict the group stages. Some tantalizing fixtures to look forward to. Inter Milan in the same group with Borussia Dortmund and FC Barcelona, along with Slavia Prague, who many will think will be the underdogs. So that group is going to be interesting group stages, and this channel will be updating you on some of the games that will be taking place. But today we're going to predict, put our head necks on the line and predict who will make it out of the group stages. Remember, there are 8 groups in all, 4 in each, 32 teams in the initial group stages. 16 will make it to the round of 16 before another draw will determine who makes it to the quarterfinal and subsequently the semi-final and then the final on the 30th of May in Istanbul, Turkey. Liverpool fans will look to retain the trophy after a really encouraging and brilliant season in Europe. This was their second consecutive final. The first one they lost to Real Madrid, and they managed to get back on it and win it in 2019. Liverpool will be looking to make it 3 times in the final in a row, and possibly wins in 3 years in this UEFA Champions League. So much ado about nothing. I'll just jump right into it. After taking you through the winners, I'll just jump right into it and put my neck on the line. I have to say, I predicted AFCON 2019 winner. That doesn't mean I might get this right, but hey, you never know. So let's do this. Less talking and more action. I'll start off with Group A. Group A houses Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Club Brugge of Belgium, and Galatasaray of Turkey. Now, straightforward, this group, not much talking needed. I'll just go with Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain, Neymar, the transfer rumor going around that he's leaving them, but I don't think that should be a problem for them. This group, Club Brugge and Galatasaray, I'm tipping Galatasaray to finish ahead of Club Brugge and possibly make it to the Europa League. I move to Group B, and Group B houses Bayern Munich, Tottenham Hotspur, Olympiacos and Red Star Belgrade. Now, Bayern Munich and Tottenham obviously are my favorites to make it out of this group. I think Olympiacos will come up third and make it to the Europa League eventually and join the rest. Bayern Munich have bolstered their squad. They have added Coutinho to their team, and hopefully that will strengthen them. Tottenham Hotspur doing what Tottenham Hotspur do best in the Premier League. With little funding, with little resources, they managed to churn out results year after year. Yes, last year they didn't make a single transfer, yet they made it to the Champions League final. This year they make a few transfers, in Ndombele most notably, and hopefully that will strengthen them and take them a step further than they did in Europe. Group C houses Manchester City, Shakhtar Donetsk, Dinamo Zagreb and Atlanta. Now, Atlanta are taking part in their first ever UEFA Champions League in their history, and they finished third last season in the Italian Serie A, and that meant that they would take part in the UEFA Champions League. I'm thinking Manchester City will top this group. Shakhtar Donetsk are the next team I would think will make it to the next round of 16 with them. Dinamo Zagreb and Atalanta. I think Atalanta will make it to the Europa League eventually. Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, and Lokomotiv Moscow of Russia. Bayer Leverkusen of Germany, Juventus, Cristiano Ronaldo there, Giorgio Chiellini. Gianluigi Buffon is back with Juventus, I have to say. Atletico Madrid and Juventus played out a tantalizing quarter-final game last season, and Cristiano Ronaldo was the hero on that occasion. In this group, Group D, I think Juve should top it. Juve should top it. Atletico Madrid should follow. I'm going to go for Lokomotiv Moscow to make it to the Europa League. Now to Group E is Liverpool, Napoli, Salzburg, Genk. Yes, Red Bull Salzburg, Genk. Joseph Paintsel, Ghanaian player, is also there. I'm thinking Liverpool will make it out of this group. Last season, you remember Liverpool, Napoli, PSG were all in the same group, and it's really fought till the very last game of that group, and it had to go down to the wire before we knew who would make it to the next round. And Liverpool and PSG emerged triumphant on that occasion. This time, I think Napoli will pull through along with Liverpool, Genk, and Salzburg. Salzburg should make it to the Europa League. Barcelona, Dortmund, Inter, Slavia Prague. Slavia Prague will not like this group. I doubt for them. I think Inter Milan are one team that really underperformed last season in the Champions League. They were in the same group with Barcelona and Tottenham Hotspur last season. They could not make it out of the group. They faltered eventually and were knocked out in the group stages by Barcelona and Tottenham Hotspur, who made it to the final eventually. So Barcelona versus Dortmund, Inter, Slavia Prague. Obviously, Barcelona should make it out of this group comfortably. Dortmund and Inter, I'm going to stick my neck out here and say Borussia Dortmund. Not based on experience and based on European pedigree. I think Borussia Dortmund should have enough in their locker to beat this Inter Milan side. Still not convinced by them. Romelu Lukaku might add a different dimension along with Kodjo Asamoah and now Alexis Sanchez. So I think Inter Milan would satisfy with the Europa spot. But hey, anything can happen. I am not really setting on Dortmund Inter, but sticking my neck out, I'll say Dortmund will pull through. Romelu Lukaku there with Inter Milan as well might have a case there for them, but we'll never know. My two picks are Dortmund and FC Barcelona. Now to Group G, Zenit St. Petersburg, Benfica, Lyon, and RB Leipzig. I'm going to go for Zenit St. Petersburg to top this group. Olympic Lyon should follow, then probably Benfica as well. Those are my top three in Group G. And finally, Group H, Chelsea, Ajax, Valencia, and Lille of France. I'm tipping Chelsea to do enough. They haven't had the brightest start to the season, but this group should be comfortable enough for them to finish on top. Ajax are not the Ajax of 2019 this year. They've sold most of their players. Ajax, Valencia, and Lille. I'm going to go for Valencia in this occasion. Ajax should finish third. Lille, I don't think they can make it out of this group. I think Ajax will make it to the Europa League. Valencia will make it to the next round. So that is my round of 16. I think these are the 16 teams that will make it out of this 32. Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, Tottenham, Bayern, Man City, Shakhtar Donetsk, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Dortmund, Liverpool, Napoli, Zenit, and Lyon, Chelsea, and Valencia, the final two there. So that has been it for today, predicting the group stages of the Champions League. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Who do you think will make it through to the round of 16? Where did I go wrong? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I'll see you guys in the next one. The Champions League begins on September 17th, 2019. We'll be looking forward to it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thoughts are welcome in the comments box. Enjoy your weekend.